Good morning, my dear students. How are you? I hope you are all fine. Welcome to the Google Classroom of Sri Gokulam Public School. I am Nida Miss, your English faculty. We know that due to the recent pandemic situation, some great changes are happening around us. Education field is coming up with some innovative ideas, and let's make use of the best platform that is given to us, online teaching. Right now, I can see some beautiful students sitting in front of me with wonderful smiles and sparkling eyes. Children, let's get ready and begin our classes. This year, for Standard 6th, there are two textbooks. One is Honeysuckle for detailed study and a supplementary reader, A Pact with the Sun. So let's begin our first lesson, Who Did Patrick's Homework, from Honeysuckle. Are you ready? Let's get started. The story, Who Did Patrick's Homework, is written by an American writer, Carol Moore. She has written a lot of children fiction stories. Now, let me just ask you a question. Do you like to do homework? Well, for some of you, homework might be really an enjoying work. But I'm sure for most of us, it is a very boring task. We do not like to do homework. The reason for it is that we feel that homework takes away our time of playing and enjoying our life. But do you think that homework can be beneficial to us? Is there any use in doing homework? Let's find out answers for this question through this story. In this story, we have a boy named Patrick. Patrick did not do his homework. He hated doing homework. Instead, he played outdoor games like hockey and badminton. He also liked to play video games like Nintendo. His teachers and elders used to tell him that without doing homework, he would become a fool, ignoramus, they called him. But still, Patrick refused to do his homework. He simply hated doing homework. One day, a very amazing thing happened in Patrick's life. He noticed that his cat was playing with a little doll. Immediately, Patrick grabbed that doll from him, took that doll from him. But to his surprise, he found that it was not a doll. In fact, it was a man of the tiniest size. He wore a woolen shirt and trousers of old fashion. He also had a hat similar to the hat that witches wear. Now you might have seen in cartoons and movies, witches wearing long pointed hat. So this little man was also having a long pointed hat. He also had some magical powers. You see, he was called an elf. Elf means a man of tiny size with magical powers. Now, on seeing Patrick, the elf started talking to Patrick. He was actually yelling at Patrick. Yelling means shouting at Patrick. What was he yelling? He said, save me, please. Save me, the cat is going to eat me up. Save me from this cat. And if you save me from this cat, I will grant you a wish. You can ask me for something and you will get it done. Now that was something really very good. Patrick started thinking, good idea. Let me make this elf do something for me. Patrick thought, and Patrick said, I want you to do my homework. That was the thing that Patrick asked. He said, that there is 35 more days for his school to end. Last term to end, there are 35 more days, and he wanted the elf to do his homework for him for this 1 month. And Patrick said if he did that, he would save the elf from the cat. The elf did not like that idea, because like most of us, the elf also did not like to do homework. But he had made a promise. He told Patrick that he would help him do the homework. But he was very angry, and his face wrinkled like a cloth put in a washing machine. When you put a cloth in the washing machine and when you take it out, it is fully crumbled. So the face of the elf was also crumbled. And he was very angry. And when you're out with anger, what do? You kick and you punch. So the elf also started doing it. He started kicking his legs and he started punching, and he pursed his lips. What do you mean by pursed his lips? This. Close your lips together, because he was wanting to shout and scream. So he showed all these actions in anger, and then he said, I don't like to do homework, but then I've given you a promise, so let me do it. And then they started doing Patrick's homework. So my dear children, with this I'm concluding today's class. What happens after the elf begins to do Patrick's homework, we will come to know in our next class. Did you like the story? Let's conclude today's session. Read the textbook many times and underline all the important points. There is a YouTube URL attached after this video. You can watch it and go through the story once again. Enjoy the story once again. A test paper is also attached along. You have to do that test paper without fail. I'm also attaching the notes for this lesson. You can write it down in your notebooks and learn them. So till we meet again in the next class, keep working hard and be bright and beautiful children. Thank you.